We are back, people. Yes. So, if you was home, bored over the weekend of the holiday, doing
it's all
nothing,
their fault.
and you was thinking about, hey man, let's get to a happy place. Well, welcome to our show, because this show is the happy place. Welcome to Prime Debate with Stats. We got a great episode today.
I didn't know where he was going with that.
I'm excited.
I was listening to it. It sounded good to me.
I'm excited.
It sounded good to me. But actually,
I'm the great debater. This is Prime.
Yo,
I got my man Stat Boy. Welcome back, Stat Boy.
actually, you know what? Got to do something different.
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying this is Stat Boy's alter ego. You know what I'm saying?
But you can't see us.
I know. That's
John Cena.
I mean, if Superman can do it, I can do it too. So this is Stat Man tonight. We got Stat Man in the building.
Stat Man. It's not Stat Boy.
Stat Man.
Stat Guy. Can you be Stat Guy?
Stat Guy. Okay.
You gonna be that
don't
Stat
tell
Guy?
me my name.
I'm just asking.
Stat Guy though sound dope.
Is the one little curl gonna drop down too? Since you
I'll take Step Guy.
And of course, the man behind the scenes holding it down. Key. Say what's up to the people.
Hey.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's our technical wizard.
He's our technical wizard, and he's a lot of other things that we're not going to talk about right now. But he's a man. You're my boy, Blue.
You're my boy, Blue.
But yes, we have a great topic to discuss today, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I think people need to hear this one. This is important, people.
That boy back.
Let's go back.
Yeah,
Let's go back to cartoons, man.
Go back to your childhood. Back to a happier time.
For some people, who still watch cartoons, which is me, I do watch them. I don't watch them as much as maybe other people do, but I do still watch them. And I know a lot of people that still watch them.
No shame.
We all do.
So yes.
And there's a diverse in cartoons. There will be a diverse in cartoons today.
I don't know what the diverse part is.
Diverse, different, generational cartoons we're gonna be speaking of.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some deep cuts of our own personal things that's not gonna probably make our a list.
So before we get started, what the hell is a deep cut? Y'all been saying this since the show started. What's a deep cut?
You really don't know what a deep cut is?
No, it's like what? Like
when you have a album and all the popular songs are on the one side.
Yeah.
But then you hear a song that damn, this song was banging. I never heard this before.
Like name me a J. Cole song that's not known, but it's like fire.
I can name a lot.
That's what I'm saying. That's your deep cuts. That's a deep cut.
Oh, so stuff that people.
Yeah.
It's not common. But
so what's the one? What's the one everybody sings?
J. Cole?
Yeah, songs. The one that just came out.
Middle Child.
Middle Child, right?
Right.
That's a known song.
Yeah.
But if you tell me another song from his album.
Rich Niggas.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Deep cut.
I don't know.
That's a deep cut.
Okay. I don't know that one.
That's a deep cut.
Key, you ever heard that song?
No.
Okay. All right.
That's a deep cut. Yeah. All right. I got you. All right.
There you go.
But then we're gonna have a lot of deep cuts tonight then.
All right. That's cool. That's what I'm looking for.
Like somebody might just bleed out.
Oh, okay. I don't know how you got there, but all right.
I ain't treating nobody. You just gonna have to die.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was getting comfortable.
Oh, and by the way,
it's been a week. I ain't been around, so I'm trying to get comfortable again.
The great debater can now eat.
Yes.
Okay.
So
he's a happier person.
And he
now.
got his 20 pounds back that he lost from doing chemo. So proud of you, dog.
Damn.
Proud of you, big boy.
I didn't lose no weight probably, but I don't weigh myself, so who knows? Thank you for welcoming me back.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Both of y'all. I appreciate that. Key, you ain't say nothing, so whatever.
I was shaking my head like
I know, I got you. I got you.
See, you might
we gotta bring some food in here one time. So we can bring like some food or something so we can get our grub on at least afterwards, man.
He was a little angry.
You know what we'll do it like when sports come back. When sports come back, we'll do it. Like we'll do that.
I guess we're not eating there.
No, when sports. Oh,
that's a deep cut. Say no, that's not a deep cut. I'm sorry.
That's right. The NBA will be back. They're voting on it soon.
As long as my Clippers win, I don't care.
Then you just won't care.
So
Nice play on words there. I see what you think.
Thank you.
I want to start.
Not only will your NBA Clippers not win, the Clippers on your head will not
Oh
win.
God, we're back into the LA beat.
This is our first show back from our little vacation. You coming at me already?
This is how the
Yes.
Bloods and Crips
All
started.
right. All right. As my daughter would say, all right. All right, Dada.
Y'all done?
That's what she
Y'all
like.
done?
Wherever she mad at me, all right, Dada.
She dish you too, huh?
Yeah. All right, Dada.
And then waddle away because she can't walk.
And she just go back to watching Mickey Mouse.
Mm.
I hate that show, by the way. That's a cartoon I don't like.
What, the Clubhouse or?
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I hate it.
Why?
I just hate Goofy
How do
on
you
there.
hate the Clubhouse?
I just hate Goofy.
Because he reminds you of you.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Okay, well, all right, Donald.
I gotta get my breath. Hold up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry because when I started doing that just made me realize that could actually be you.
No, okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Don't look at me. Stop looking at me. I can't right now. Stop looking at me right now. I'm chasing.
You know you're in trouble.
No, I'm not in trouble. I
You know
can't
you're
stop
in
laughing.
trouble. There's gonna be some angry light skinned person on your neck now.
I'm looking at you.
It's all good. Gee.
I'm looking at
You
you.
know I was about to call it right from the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
The cow? I hate the cow too, by the way. That cow gets on my nerves.
Goofy and Clarabelle.
Wait, they together?
They
Yeah.
use-
I thought she was
kinda-
with Pete.
No.
No,
But she's like Pete, like assistant.
No.
no.
Pete is just
Pete's a wolf.
He's a wolf?
Yes.
No. He's a
Yes.
wolf? No.
My nephew is in love with Pete. Trust me, Pete's a wolf.
He's
I
a
know.
wolf.
Yes.
Oh, you don't know the animals? So what do you think Goofy is?
Dog.
Okay.
I just don't, Pete don't look like a wolf.
So what's Pluto?
A dog. Big head.
So what does that mean? What does that
I'm
how-
a dog.
Goofy's a
No.
black man.
But I'm just saying, one stands, walks, and talks. Other one doesn't. What does that mean?
Evolution.
I was actually about to say that. One of them just went to school or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just asking. We getting deep in this conversation.
Yeah, I see.
Cartoons.
I see already.
I like how we started with the juniors, like the baby
Oh
cartoons.
yeah, we can knock that out.
You know what I missed? Like, which wasn't a cartoon, but was definitely a show. Reading Rainbow, because they used to have the
hated
Spider-Man
Reading-
moment.
I hated Reading
That
Rainbow.
Spider-Man skit they used to have. I used to love it.
That came on HBO, right?
No, well, I don't know if they do now, but Reading
I
Rainbow,
think it does now, but it used to come on Channel 12.
yeah, it's just
Ew.
PBS.
No.
You say ill.
That just wasn't a good cartoon. That or Magic School Bus. I
You talking
hated
about?
that.
You talking about? You learned. You,
Exactly.
Did you like
Exactly.
Sesame Street?
I hated Sesame Street. I hated Barney.
Okay, I give you Aiden Barney.
No,
hated
he should not hate Barney. Barney was
Barney
teaching
was
people.
horrible.
I was an adult with Barney.
I know.
So
Barney was
I
horrible.
did not like
Barney-
having my child having to watch Barney.
Thank you, him. I hate Teletubbies.
I hate Teletubbies too.
I wasn't. I won't
My-
say. Let me rephrase that. I don't hate none of those shows, but I wasn't a fan of Teletubby.
My daughter was in
The
love
baby
with
and
with
the son,
My daughter
that
was
was
in love with
weird.
the yellow Teletubby.
That was weird. Baby and the Sun. That was just
Look,
weird.
in love with the yellow Teletubby.
like
Yellow
Oh, it was
Teletubby
the
to the
son.
point where she had the yellow Teletubby costume for Halloween, and we turned it into pajamas because she refused to take it off.
Oh yeah.
She was a
That
whole
would drove me crazy.
yellow Teletubby.
Yeah, I don't like that. Q, you like any of those shows?
Yeah.
Bananas in pajamas.
Yeah.
I hated that.
I remember
Even though my aunt said
something
something like
that. I used to watch a lot of those PBS shows because, like,
Oh,
for the longest time, I
you like
had
the
cable.
Caillou.
Huh?
So you grew up watching
Caillou.
Caillou. Oh, I hated Caillou.
Reading Rainbow,
I hated Reading Rainbow.
Clifford.
Okay, you got me with Clifford.
Clifford was all right.
You got me with Clifford.
I don't remember any other ones right now.
What's the one with the lady with the puppet?
Oh, the big comfy couch
That was what it's called. With
with the stretch.
with the
clock stretch and the,
the puppet.
the
The old lady.
the song that doesn't end.
Yeah, I don't
Lamb
know
chops.
Lamb chops.
Never seen it.
It's all good. Mr. Rogers. You ever get a chance to get a Mr.
seen
Rogers?
I seen Mr. Rogers. Not really a big fan.
I mean, it's all reruns for y'all, for you and Key. It was all reruns for y'all.
Right.
No originals for y'all.
Still alive?
No, he's dead, right? Mr. Rogers is dead, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
He died here.
All right, so I'm gonna bring up a cartoon that I personally like, which I believe is a deep cut, and I don't think y'all gonna like it.
Here we go again. Like that movie we was gonna like but don't like.
No, as long as he
know
know the name, then I can go home and do my research on that.
Oh, well, there is a cartoon that I don't know the name of, but this ain't it. It's Mr. T. I actually love the Mr. T cartoon show.
Mr. T?
I love
never seen it.
the Mr. T cartoon show.
Wait.
I don't expect you to have seen that.
What
one.
channel? Come on.
It came on NBC.
I thought it came on USA.
No, it was on NBC.
That was on USA. Oh, that was Mike Tyson, maybe. I don't know.
Mike Tyson was.
It was on USA.
What was it? So it was a kids cartoon? Or it was
Yes.
like a,
Yeah, there was
for
like
adults?
it was
He's
like a
going around
version of
with his-
Scooby Doo, but not Scooby Doo.
He used to go around with his little fitness team, touring the country and solving mysteries.
Yep.
Mr. T.
Yes, Mr. T.
And this is based off the dude.
The
No,
same
it's not
dude-
based off of nothing.
same,
Just
same
Mr.
dude
T.
from the A-Team.
Yeah, same dude.
When he was popular in the A-Team.
Pity
The
a fool.
big, strong black dude.
Yeah, pity a
Yes.
fool.
I'm not
All
watching
gold
that. That
chains.
sounds horrible.
It was really entertaining.
Was he fighting in it?
Yeah, of course he was.
Of course he got into a fight in the show.
Yeah,
But,
beat
you know,
up the bad guys.
he-
Oh, then I might
but-
watch that actually.
But he outsmarted him too, because he's more than just muscles.
That's not what I was told. But I'll watch it though. I'll
In the
check it out.
cartoon, he got
It was good. Yeah.
On the start of the cartoon, he was smart.
Just like there was a Rambo cartoon.
It's a Rambo cartoon?
Yes, there was a Rambo cartoon.
Forgot about that one.
And he killed nobody.
He killed nobody? I'm not
Nobody.
watching it.
He couldn't kill nobody. It's a cartoon.
They make cartoons for adults, but I'm not watching that.
No, see that part
This
of
was
that part of
before
life.
cartoons for adults.
Yeah, it came for y'all generation. Our cartoons didn't never be for adults. You know. See, Key gets it.
Pardon me? Pardon me?
Key
Say that
gets
again?
it. Our cartoons wasn't for adults. You know what? It was an adult version cartoon? The Jetsons. They originally was aired
I
as a
actually-
TV show.
I actually like
and
the
the
Jetsons.
Flintstones.
I like the
that was
Flintstones.
a prime time show.
I actually like both of them.
But as far as like cartoons, no. Not like anime and all that stuff and all that stuff.
So guys, your question?
What's up?
So what makes a good cartoon? Like what?
Individually, it's just different. That's what makes cartoons great. I could name a million
No, but
cartoons.
there's certain I guess you would say morals or rules that a cartoon must have for it to be a great cartoon. Like for one, it gotta be longevity. Longevity should definitely be a part of it.
If you try to like make a criteria as far as what you would
No, I
use
mean-
as an all-time list or as a list, then that's one thing. But other than that, what makes a great cartoon? Some of the best cartoons only lasted a couple episodes, and that was it.
Yeah, because
Then I mean,
cartoons were they're based on toy sales. If you didn't have good toy sales, they canceled your cartoon.
oh, so in other words, our cartoons back then didn't last long.
Some of them didn't. Like
Oh, what was you about to say? Because I was about to say one. Go ahead.
I was going to say Brave Star and yeah, I went there. There was another John.
And his lunchbox.
Hey, King.
Strength of a bull.
Hey, King.
Oh, no, it was a bear. My bad.
If you want to help this generation out over here, you can help me out.
No, this
they-
is not competition, man.
Oh,
this
it's
is
not.
this
It's
is
just not
about
competition.
what we watched on TV as a kid.
Yeah.
And this is the best part
All right,
about it. It seemed like for some odd reason y'all got more channels but less cartoons. We had less channels and way
That's
more
not-
cartoons.
that's-
Yeah,
That's actually very accurate,
actually
but that's not
watched
our
it.
fault.
I
I'm
watched
not
the
blaming you.
I'm not saying you're blaming me. I'm saying that's not like that's just it's different
I watched
times.
I watched a joint on YouTube, and they said the networks were so saturated with syndication cartoons that they had to turn them down because they had more cartoon spaces. They had more time. They didn't have enough time slots for all the cartoons, and people used to be able to use their clout to bump cartoons out of spots. Like the guy that wrote for Happy Days, Gary Marshall.
Okay, don't know who that is, but okay.
I'm about to tell you.
All right.
He wrote a lot of hit TV shows for ABC. He wanted to appeal to another generation. So what he did, he started doing cartoons for his TV shows. So there was a Laverne and Shirley cartoon to
Okay.
go with the Laverne and Shirley TV show. It was a Happy Days cartoon to go with the Happy Days TV show because he wanted to get the kids
I
involved.
forgot about those. They suck though.
Yeah, they did. They both only lasted one season. But what he did was he would bump more popular cartoons out of their slot because he used his clout by saying, "I'm Gary Marshall. I gave you these top 10 hits, and I want the slot, and you're going to give it to me." And that's how he got Thundar the Barbarian kicked off the ABC slot in the mornings.
But
And that was a more popular cartoon than everything they put in the slot. But they weren't making the money that Gary Marshall was making.
and they kind of dumb. They thinking like stuff like that was going to be successful. They feel like, oh yeah, if the TV show was great, the cartoon would be great, knowing that no kids was watching Laverne and Shirley for real.
No kids were really watching the Fonz like that. They knew it. They
I've
knew
actually
him.
never heard of it. I never even heard any older people in my family talked about it. So
See?
What, Happy Days?
Never heard of it.
I'm pretty sure they know about it, but whatever.
Never heard of it.
It's okay.
So tell me. So name some popular cartoons from your generation, like that y'all grew up watching.
Popular?
That I might know.
Transformers, G.I. Joe.
So y'all claiming those?
What?
What?
Hey,
He
y'all-
had them first.
What?
See, I feel like those certain cartoons you just can't say y'all you just can't say that
Why not?
because they also made like they replicated them and redid them and
But where did their origin started? What's the origin story?
If
it
they
doesn't
didn't
matter.
have the original, you can't have the
That's-
duplication.
all right, it doesn't matter. It
Exactly.
doesn't matter. Y'all can't just sit there and claim those cartoons because I grew up watching G.I. Joe and Transformers, and
Okay.
I guarantee you my
Nobody-
version was better than yours.
Nobody's
No.
saying that I mean, you can debate the whole who version is better than what, but just because you
have
know
a
about the
version.
show or you like the show as well growing up, that's cool. You just asked me what shows that we have. G.I. Joe, Transformers.
Thundercats.
I actually like Thundercats. I'm actually
you
about
like Thumbtacks?
yeah, you know what I'm going to say. I'm actually about to give y'all a deep cut from y'all generation growing up.
That you like,
Yeah,
because everything you watch so far has got to be a rerun or a remake.
there's no rerun or remake from my generation.
Yeah, are you okay though back there?
Any fall out?
All right.
It's Hong Kong Fooey.
Wow.
I didn't even watch that.
I did.
Wow.
Number one super guy.
I love that. That and Wacky Races.
I love the Wacky Races.
No, that wasn't my cup of tea.
Wacky Races, Penelope
should-
Pit Stop, and
Yeah.
the Anthill
evil-
Mob, and
So you just don't like the cartoons I like from your generation?
No, what? I mean, you can like them the meeting thing. Why do
So
why do I have to agree with them? We just said
No,
we
no,
watched
I know,
G.I. Joe and
but
Transformers.
No, I'm saying why don't you like those the two cartoons that I named? The deep cut supposedly you don't like. Have you at least seen it?
Of course I have, but the problem is that they, like I said, when you have so many shows that you can't be into everything. So
Not true.
you can't be.
You
into
two
everything.
are two of the guys that probably got the most random facts in history.
No, random facts is one thing, but to be into every show, and then like every show just ain't as funny, and then one show might looks like more of a copycat of another show, and you whatever. Like I love Dennis the Menace. That was one of my favorite shows.
I like Dennis the Menace.
But I'm probably like Dennis the Menace, whatever.
I didn't really watch it.
See,
I knew it was there. I just didn't.
What about Dexter Laboratory?
I love Dexter's Lab.
I love Dexter Laboratory. It
Oh,
was one
there
of
you
my
go.
it was one of my first shows that I actually enjoyed for like the newer generation.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I was like, yo, this thing is hilarious.
Yeah.
That Johnny Bravo.
Johnny
Johnny
Bravo,
Bravo,
yeah.
Samurai Jack.
Yes.
You probably didn't like Ed and Ellie.
No, I did.
Oh, you did?
I like that a little bit. Yeah, that was good. Cause it had a little Beavis and Butthead, Ren and Stimpy vibe to it.
Yeah.
It actually did. I never thought about that. It did though. Definitely Beavis and Butthead.
Sure, Double D.
What about you, Key? Anything?
Oh, you named everything, almost everything. Like Dexter's Laboratory.
Look, Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls.
I was a fan of it. I mean,
That
I
was
know
a
you
good
know.
one.
That was
No.
good. No, what?
No, I wasn't. I was a grown ass man.
Oh, you was a grown ass man watching Dexter's Laboratory though.
No, Dexter was after. Wasn't Dexter
around the same
before?
time.
Same time.
It was like
Same
late
time.
90s, early
Same time.
2000s, mid 2000s.
Because Powerpuff Girls is the title. You don't want
We
to
watched
watch.
Gargoyles.
pretty much.
That one's
Gargoyles is
no,
good.
that was 90s.
Yeah,
Batman
Gargoyles, I
animated
watched
No,
those.
we also had He-Man.
He-Man. Well,
I mean, y'all had
that was,
He-Man
that
too,
was
right?
theirs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
of
right,
course
so
we had
never mind.
He-Man.
We got a reboot of it.
Yeah,
we had a reboot
I mean,
of
it was
it.
good though.
Only thing your reboot was good for, it showed Skeletor's origin. That was something they
Yeah.
gave us.
Skeletor, man. My mom would not let me get a toy for this. She thought he was a demon.
Oh.
Was it Tiny Toons? Did y'all watch that?
Yes.
Yeah, animation.
They're bringing back Animaniacs.
Yeah.
The animated.
I said the animation. I meant to say Animaniacs. Good one.
They're bringing back Animaniacs and Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
I
say.
can't
Pinky and Brain.
stand Pinky in the Brain.
See, I love Pinky and Brain.
Why Pinky?
Darkwing Duck.
I'm more like the Brain.
No, you look like Pinky. That's why you said it.
I know what you're saying. I was just
Brain.
trying to be as
Where we gonna find rubber pants our size?
okay. You remember Cat Dog Key?
Yeah.
I hated Cat Dog.
What? Yo, what? Cat Dog. Cat Dog.
Rugrats.
Rugrats. I think everybody loves the Rugrats.
Yeah, I like that.
You got
X-Men. The X-Men show.
Yes.
The
X-Men, yeah.
the 90s? Oh, yeah, definitely.
But then we doing superheroes. You got Spider-Man.
Yeah, the Spider-Man one.
For y'all generation, Fantastic Four is very good.
What
yeah, I
was
forgot
the
that came out.
title? Maybe you might know. Of the Spider-Man show that had Iceman and
Spider-Man
Oh,
has
and
I
amazing
Fire
remember
Girl.
his friends.
Yeah.
Something friends.
Spider-Man
amazing.
is amazing friends.
Yeah.
Iceman and Firestar.
Oh my gosh, I love
That's
that
on
show.
Disney Plus app now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
all
Oh,
on
I
there.
might,
Watched it all.
I might have to watch that.
7 little superheroes.
I'm gonna have to watch that and pause it on the scenes with Firestar. She was amazingly hot, and she was hot.
Wow. That's so sad.
But no, that's what I feel like. Like, remember, I mean, Iceman became one of my top superheroes when we did our list, and that's where it started from.
That's from
I
that
couldn't
cartoon.
understand that.
Oh my gosh,
That's cool because from that old Fantastic Four, I was a big fan of Black Bolt.
I didn't see the Fantastic Four cartoon.
It was amazing.
It was
No.
a short run. It was
very
really
good.
short.
It
It
was-
was like
What channel that came
season.
on?
No, it had
Fox had
one
that
season,
too.
right?
It was like 1 or 2
But
seasons.
they had 2 different series, 2 different
Yeah,
series. though.
one
One of them was like 2 series. The other one
was more
actually
the
longer.
classic
Yeah.
look. The other one was like they tried to modernize it.
Yeah.
They had, like it was hard. The modern.
I like both of them though.
It was
but
as
when,
good as the classic one.
When they met the Inhumans, you know what I mean? Johnny was dating Black Bolt's sister.
Yeah.
That was like that's when the show was like, all right.
That's dope. It sounded like a
He's
dope,
dating
dope,
Medusa.
That's very
dope
good.
show.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
A lot of crossovers on it.
They had the thing. That's the first time you actually got to see the thing in the Hulk fight.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, Dang
I
was
remember
getting
that.
his ass whooped.
Yeah.
Then he had
His own show.
he needed Susan to make him invisible, right? To get the Hulk. Yeah.
And then they had to jumpstart his heart with some high,
Yeah, because he was
high
getting
power lines.
Hulk was whooping his ass, man.
Sounds about right.
Hulk was getting he was whooping his ass, yo. I felt bad for the thing.
What's a you said Powerpuff
The
Girls?
Hulk cartoon was banging.
Yeah. She-Hulk was good too.
I'm trying to think. Do I remember the Hulk
It came
cartoon?
on right after Spider-Man's Amazing Friends. It was like a whole Power Hour thing.
Yeah, but I can't remember some of the show.
She-Hulk was in there.
That was the later John.
Oh.
The original John, it was him. General Ross was chasing him across the country.
I probably changed the channel and went to another show. What Spider-Man and Amazing Friends went, or I went to go play and be Bobby in my room or something.
Bobby's World.
No, not Bobby's World. Like be Iceman.
Oh, okay.
Like you want to walk around, just
I don't know why.
spray shit on ice.
I just thought about Bobby Brown. I don't know why I did that.
It's all good.
It's your prerogative.
You know what I mean? Don't be
I know,
cruel.
yeah.
Don't be cruel.
I wasn't trying to be cruel. I just, you said Bobby.
That's a
I'm like,
Bobby
all
Brown
right.
song. That's why I said it.
I know.
Oh, you got it. You got the pun.
I got the joke.
You got the pun.
Yeah.
All right. Gotta test you. You be forgetting shit.
I
You
know,
don't be knowing
I know,
stuff.
I know, but I know Bobby.
All right. You know what I mean? But the question I was going to ask is the Powerpuff thing reference you made. Is it a cartoon that was directly made for a girl?
No, it wasn't.
That yes, it was. Powerpuff Girls
Go
was
ahead,
made for
go ahead.
girls.
Finish asking your question.
That was made for girls that you watched.
Yeah.
That was one of the few.
I have one.
That was
Jim.
one of the few
That's what
cartoons.
I was going to say.
Jim.
I was going to say
My
Jim.
sister was obsessed with Jim.
Jim,
Jim.
Jim and the hologram.
Yeah.
Yes.
and that was made for girls.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, that was back then. The cartoons that was made for girls was actually very good.
Well, Jim was. I don't know why.
Like for me, like it was Powerpuff Girls, and then we
she
had.
had abilities. What was her abilities?
She had the hologram, the synergy
Yeah,
earrings.
yeah, but what
made
did they-
holograms?
Oh, and that's all it did? Is it make holograms?
That's all they make holograms.
Oh, okay. I just realized. I thought it did something more.
No, it's just they always got in
I
trouble.
feel like
with
my
something.
childhood just got robbed. Because like she would be so helpless without their earrings, and then when she finally got them, it was like, oh, you in trouble now.
I got a deep cut. It was not really a deep cut because they had a movie not that long ago. Josie and the Pussycats.
Never seen it. I mean, I think I've heard of it. I just never seen it.
It's like a PG version of Fitz the Cat. It's like, no shit.
I've never
Oh,
seen
that
it.
was horrible.
Is it anything like the Aristocats?
No.
It was a band.
It's like a version of Scooby Doo, just with all girls and they sung, and they supposed to look cute
How was that a version of Scooby Doo?
because they solved mysteries and crime.
Yeah.
So it was like a combination of Scooby Doo and Charlie's Angels.
Charlie's Angels had cartoons.
Did they?
Yeah. It's a newer thing though. It was newer.
Oh.
Like I want to say, right around I graduated high school.
Oh, okay.
I
Never
didn't
seen
know
it.
that. I
I know that.
knew they had
You
Was
said
that
you
the-
didn't know that?
No, I did not know that. I know that.
Wait,
they had
hold
Total
on.
Spies.
Hold
that
up.
was a girls group.
Cool.
Total Spies. It was a girls.
That's
group
on
as well.
Cartoon Network, right?
Yeah.
I seen that too. Yeah, I seen that. You know what? Yeah, I seen that.
My daughter watched it for a hot
seen
minute,
it.
but she didn't like it that much, so she
You,
didn't watch
like,
it. I ain't
dropped
watch
it.
Oh, wasn't that bad? Oh, wasn't that bad? I got a little sister, so
Why are you laughing like you was from wrong?
because
You
yo,
like the- like
now
the-
that I think about it, like a lot of girl cartoons was hot back then.
yeah.
Like 60, like they had on cartoon there was this for teenage girl. For teenage girls, it was called 16.
I never heard of that one.
Listen, yo, the theme song was so catchy, bro. I just got it in my head. Like it was just so.
Do you want to do the honors?
What, sing it?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. 16, gotta find my way, got a new job, gonna start the morning day. Thank God I'm on my own for the first time.
I've never
But
heard of this, but
listen.
I like just the fact that he's singing the song.
Listen, yo, when I was in high school, yo, I was like, yo, that, like, I mean, they went through a lot of teenage problems, but it was for girls. But that cartoon was phenomenal.
It was like relatable because you was a teenager.
Yeah, yeah,
and
for
all
sure,
that stuff.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean, since we was talking about girl cartoons, I thought. I mean,
look, I'm
Nobody.
not,
Nope. Nobody said
I got
that.
I got another girl cartoon that
Okay.
I know you watched it.
What?
As Told by Ginger.
Yeah.
That,
I
yo,
watched
heard
it.
of it. I never watched it.
listen, that
I don't know that
cartoon,
one.
it came out
It was a Nickelodeon.
early 2000s,
Oh.
but it was
was
way
Nickelodeon,
before its
right?
time. Yeah,
Okay.
it was way before. It was like nigga at night, like around that time.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Way before its time.
Never heard of it.
But it was made for girls, but that joint was phenomenal. You know, there's nothing wrong with girl
Dope.
cartoons, so I don't care. Fuck it.
Dope.
Girl power.
Dope.
Yeah. So, what's some adult cartoons that you like? 'Cause my favorite one is Archer, hands down, on Fox.
Boondocks.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
What, Boondocks?
Yeah, I was watching clips of it today.
I like Boondocks. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. As far as TV shows, I would probably have to say South Park.
Yeah,
Of course, South
South
Park.
Park.
Definitely South Park. South Park take it where nobody else will.
Family Guy.
Family Guy's overrated, but Family Guy's good.
What you call is definitely moving up in my Rick
Don't
and
say-
Morty.
Oh, that's a good
Rick
one.
and Morty.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Rick
I
and
actually
Morty
never
is
watched it. You told
always
me that.
moving up.
You need
It's
to
just
watch it.
He told me about it. I gotta check it out.
It's really good.
I don't think you're gonna like it. Not like in a bad way. Not like to be in like an assault, like
Is
being
that why I'm not gonna watch it?
because
If I'm into South Park and Archer, why wouldn't I like that?
then again, I mean you might.
It's Rowdy Human, right?
It's a little different.
It's a little different.
It's a little different.
So which worse, South Park or Rick and Morty?
What's worse
As
or
in
what's better?
The humor.
Rick and Morty.
No.
The South
Really?
Park? Yeah.
No.
South Park got messages. Rick and Morty got no message.
South Park don't have no messages.
Yes, they do.
No, it doesn't. I
They
mean,
make fun and
yes,
they make a
yeah,
message. Yeah, they
kind of,
Yeah,
yes.
South Park is topical. Rick and Morty is just insanity.
Those creators just do what the fuck they want to do, and that's it.
I'm gonna check it out then.
It's really good. The best thing about the Rick and Morty joint that I thought it was kind of crazy is that they take from whatever happened in episode 1, season 1,
So it's a
and
continuation.
that's
That's
fucking
dope.
beautiful for a
That's dope.
cartoon.
Like they're not different, like different genres. Like what happened in season 1 still could affect what happens in
Season 2?
3, 4.
It's like
I'm
so
gonna check it
dope.
out. How many seasons is
And
it?
then 4.
4?
This is season 4 right now.
I'm gonna check it out then. It's on Netflix.
No,
How-
I mean
on Hulu.
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
Well, I'm going to the dark web then.
Adult Swim.
Find on Kiss Anime.
That's all. You said what?
Kiss Anime is like a place you can look online, and it's like pirated stuff.
Oh,
He just gave you a name for a place to
definitely
go
did.
check.
Appreciate
check
you.
it out.
I'm gonna get it when we leave the joint. Thanks.
I'm
They got pornos on there too.
Here we go.
I don't.
Come on,
It's
we
just
can't do a
like
show about
animes
pornos.
and
no,
stuff.
he don't want to answer that. He's like, I seen a boob, but
well, I had my people
listen.
call you people. We'll talk.
He said, I seen a boob, but other than that, I'm not gonna say
I was
anything.
gonna say that. I was
Listen,
just,
listen. One of Family Guy's best episodes when they ended the beginning of the show. Peter was talking about side boobs. Yeah, he had his side boob. He was like, "You like that side boob? I know you do, cause that's my side boob." That joint had me dying, man.
Like those type of shows is just like it's really funny. Like Family Guy just what made Family Guy I think more funny for me is because the jokes was definitely directed to my era. Like Seth Green and them. Was it Green? Was it Seth Green?
He's in there. He's in there. He's a voice in
I
there.
thought it was Seth MacFarlane.
They're both in there.
Oh, they
Yeah,
both in there? I ain't know
yeah.
that. All right.
Green is a voice.
Yeah.
He-
Okay.
That's what does Adult Swim.
Yeah. He does the
Not Adult Swim,
Robot Chicken.
Robot
thing.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Robot Chicken was hilarious too.
And like those type of things is like the jokes and the puns, like the Cookie Monster episode when he's baking Cookie like a heroine in the bathroom and Louis Fonzi. It was hilarious because it was just like That makes so much sense. I was crying.
Bake,
Yeah, I mean,
by candlelight.
That's
a
it.
little match like John.
Like that just was so fun. It's like stuff like that. It was just like funny. And then like the Star Wars episode when they did the whole drawing. I'm a big Star Wars guy, so that's just.
So my thing was when
was
they
just
did
crazy good.
A Grease episode, and then he was trying to promote don't have sex without a condom, but he was singing it. He was singing the Grease song.
Mm-hmm.
Had me cracking up. I think I know. Hold on, do I remember the song? I think I remember a line or two. He was like, "You got you." No, I don't. I'm not even going to embarrass myself. No,
But Jones when Peter went back in time to re-meet Lois after he messed up the first time, and Def kept bringing him back to get the timeline right, and all he kept doing was going to the club and dancing to the Beverly Hills Cop theme song. and the disco was
yeah, Peter, man.
I was gonna say something about the time joy too, but mine was when they did the Back to the Future one.
Oh.
Never wanna take you out, never wanna let you down. That song had me rolling.
Rick rolled.
Yeah, that was funny. And then when they did the Journey, when the group did it at the bar, Don't Stop Believing, ain't that Journey?
Yeah, that's Journey.
Then they did that the karaoke and they turned into a group off of that one song. They was like, we're gonna be a real group off of that one song. That shit was so funny. I thought that was hilarious.
I always thought South Park was better than Family Guy.
South Park is, in my opinion, but I definitely faded away from South Park and just went more to Family Guy. I don't know why, but I just did.
South Park is they was out the same amount of time, right? Then they was both had. Family Guy was out for a long time, so was South Park.
No, South Park is older than Family Guy.
South Park takes it where Family Guy just won't go.
Like the funniest South Park I ever saw, besides the movie, was when they thought they had Lord of the Rings DVD, and it was the world's raunchiest porno.
The porn, yeah.
And they went to take it back, and they tried to explain what was going on, and no one could understand it. So he took it the token.
What was it, butter?
So they took it the token. They told Token, so he was the mage where they was doing their whole Lord of the Rings fantasy thing.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And he went in completely dressed, watched it, and walked out.
He was like, undressed. He was like, yeah, man, I'm not playing no more.
He's like, I can't play. I can't play anymore. I just can't do it.
Yeah, like he became a man right there. He's like, I'm done with these games, yo.
When his parents and all the parents were trying to tell him like what happened, and that he watched the wrong tape, he's like, wrong. Is it wrong that a woman can have sex with a man and a pony at the same time? Is that considered wrong? Is that considered a taboo love?
No, I love I love the little racist jokes that Carmen does, especially the cow.
Yeah, I mean, he does.
When he shot Token because he was in his space, he drew a circle on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And told Token, you can't cross my space. If you cross my space, you're in violation, and I have the legal right to shoot you. And he shot him.
You talking about Cartman, right?
Yes.
Cartman by far is one of
the funniest ones I saw was like they was doing the school shoveling. Mm-hmm. So he's going door to door and he's talking to people, trying to like negotiate their prices of shoveling their product. Like they snow, and his number one line was, "Come on, man, you busting my balls, man, you busting my balls, man." So then Kyle, Kyle always gave him shit. Mostly Kyle. He's like, "Yo,
for most part, yeah.
He's like, your fat ass ain't doing that. We're just talking about your balls. You know what I'm saying? Come help us snow." he's like on the phone counting the bread. Like, yeah, business doing good. Whatever. I'm like, who the fuck is he talking to?
No,
hilarious.
One of my favorite Jones was when they had this new workout thing. It was like the shaking well.
Oh, the shake.
The shake, yeah. So,
shake
weight. Shake weight. So, Cartman mom, you saw it on TV, so she ordered it, and she's just shaking it. And then when he got done, just squirted,
It just spit in her face.
And Randy came in, he was like, "That's so hot," and he started doing it. I was like, "This is so wrong." Yo. And he was enjoying it too.
Yeah,
like the machine was.
Mr. Garrison and the bike thing. Oh my God, that was like the gayest thing I've ever seen.
It's like, do you really gotta take a dildo up the ass for
They
security?
said no, it doesn't work. It doesn't need anything. But why not put it there?
He's like,
he designed that, John. That shit was hilarious.
He's like, but it's just like the airlines are fucking you. He's like, oh yeah, it's not as bad as the airlines fuck me. Okay, I'll take it.
He said, "Do I have to put my mouth on here? Like, what do I have to put my mouth on here?"
When they were a little singing group called Finger Bang. They was
Yeah,
like, that's not what finger bang means. And Kenny goes, finger bang doesn't mean that.
I cried.
That's disgusting.
I think so many times when the show first came out and Kenny always got
Oh,
killed.
listen. They just made that like if South Park episode came on, he didn't die. It wasn't regular. Like he died.
They stopped doing it after a while, but then it was like
They
to the
went
point
right to
that
it.
it was like they would go through the credits and they knew they forgot to fucking kill him and they would just kill him real quick just so they can say we got him. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn.
You killed Kenny.
Nah, it was one. It was one.
It was one time they said, "Oh, you killed Kenny," and they just like whatever, and they like,
They used to it. It was this one time. It was this new jugs that kids were doing where they would like kiss a cat piss in their face, and so they let Kenny do it, and when he was zoned out, he was up in heaven, and all the females was just like naked, so he just purposely kept getting pissed in the face.
Oh, that's right. I think I remember that because he kept on wanting to do it, and then I think at one point he couldn't do it no more. He got mad.
He was going crazy. He purposely was like, yo, and then so somebody else let the same cat piss in their face, and when they both showed up, Kenny saw the boy with the girl he was with. He's like, oh no, they started fighting. That was hilarious, man.
2 words, and then we can leave the South Park thing alone. Cripple fight.
Best fight ever. Timmy.
Wait,
Timmy.
so the one with the crushes is Jimmy, right?
Yes, he's like,
Yo.
oh, here's my invitation, Timmy, living a lie, Timmy.
That's right. He used the stuttering bull. He always had jokes.
Yeah.
You want to hear? You want to hear a joke? How many people? How many people? How many people? How many
You know who
people?
that would be at our job?
What?
Lil.
Oh.
Listen, look.
Lil,
I was
if you watch this, just remember who said that.
Yo.
We still
Listen.
bulls.
I was talking to him one time. Listen, I was talking to Lil one time, man, and next thing you know, I started stuttering. I said, what the fuck? That's not me. That's not right.
Yo.
He's like, I was like, yo, bro, just take your time. Just take your time. What do you guys say?
That's a damn shame, yo.
He would be Jimmy.
That's funny.
He would definitely be on.
When mine show up next week with a black eye, we all know where it came from.
Hey, Key, what's your favorite adult cartoon?
Right now it's Rick and Morty, but
you did say
at one point it was American Dad, and then before that was Family Guy.
I can watch American Dad, but I just can't get into American Dad like that.
I thought, ain't this the same as Family Guy?
Same people.
Yeah,
but it's a little too much.
Totally different.
Yeah.
So what's the difference? Like if I didn't watch both shows, like how would you break them down to me? Because I think they're the same.
One's funnier and one's not.
American Dad's not funny.
That's funny.
American Dad's funny?
They don't use cutaway humor.
Oh, no, it's okay, gotcha.
There's no cutaways.
Okay. I hate the theme song, by the way, too.
They got cutaways, but it's not the same.
It's not the major part of Family Guy is the cutaways. American Dad is more of, we're going to deal with this premise right here and we're going to make you laugh about this.
Gotcha.
Now, the Trapped in the Closet episode was the funniest thing I've seen on American Dad.
American Dad?
Yes.
I hated the Cleveland show, too.
Trapped in Closet episode.
Well, I'm sorry, Trapped in the Locker. The son got stuffed in a girl's gym locker, and then before he can get himself out, the girls' basketball team came in there and started showering and stuff. So he's trapped in a locker, and he starts singing the "Trapped in the Closet" song.
There we go. I just wanted to pull out my Dirk Nowitzki impersonation. Go ahead, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm done.
He said, he just wrapped up. He was like, I'm done. I can't even finish it now. I'm done.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to do this for a long time.
So Dirk, you had 31 points, 12 rebounds tonight. The defense was playing zone. How did you feel about that?
Well, first off, Stephen A. Smith. I just want to say I don't like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
First of all,
Try to speak into the mic.
he
Oh,
is
you can hear me now?
not. First of all,
Yeah, like speaking close.
he is nowhere near loud enough to be Stephen A. And his hairline doesn't start back here.
Thank you very much.
From what I'm looking at, he ain't got no hair long.
Ooh. Like, first of all, let me tell you
Let me make one thing
what
very,
they
very
did
clear.
to you out there in that zone. They left you open and you took the shot. And you made the shot.
That was horrible. It was like an amped up, horrible Stephen A.
On heroin.
When is Stephen A. not amped up?
Yeah, how about that? Do y'all watch what you call it? Games of Zones? I used to watch. I watched
Yes.
it. I just finished
That's on
watching the
YouTube.
season.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. Bleacher Report.
I actually started watching it. I just found out about it. That shit is amazing.
It's hilarious.
Yes.
It is amazing.
It's hilarious. The last season it was a couple weeks ago.
Is that the one when LeBron just got to LA?
Yeah,
No.
that's the last season. Yeah,
Where they made Paul Pierce the all-time, the GOAT.
Yo, that show was hilarious, yo.
yeah.
He's
'Cause-
like, should not the GOAT be a person?
It's like I think the reason why it was really so good because of the Games of Thrones. And if you don't watch Games of Thrones, you're gonna probably be a little bit lost.
A little bit lost for sure.
But when you watch both like basketball and Games of Thrones,
Yeah,
it just makes everything
sense.
more
So,
sense.
What started me watching that? When they did the Carmelo Anthony about passing assault thing.
Oh man,
Oh my goodness.
mine's was when they did.
Like, you asked Carmelo to pass?
What was yours?
When James went to Houston. When
With
James
Harden.
went to James went to Houston, and I think him and Westbrook went 1-on-1 against each other. I think Harden beat him or some shit. It was hilarious. And then of course they had to bring it back because then Durant left and went to Golden State.
A word?
Yeah, so they had to do that whole spill.
The one I started watching this when LeBron arrives to LA and Kobe is leading the abandoned Memphis and trying to tell him like, yo, we should kill him now. And so he's giving the speech, and then when he gets off the stage, no one knows it's Kobe. He takes off his mask, it's Kobe. But yeah, that's a good show. That's a good.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Yeah.
I like the other episode when they did the whatchamacallit, they did the real episode of the Freya pie. You know, in the episode.
I just started watching this. So.
When Arya Stark went back and killed everybody.
Yeah.
They they dance like that. No, my bad. They did the red wedding.
And
on
Game of Zones?
Thrones.
I'm gonna watch it.
They did
I'm gonna watch
it. That joke is so dope. I was like, oh snap, this joke is amazing. Why does it go? It gotta be like 10 minutes.
I gotta watch it.
That and like Gridiron Gang. I like the Gridiron Gang they do. That was funny too. That's the football one.
I just started watching that one.
Yeah, that joke was hilarious.
It's called Gridiron Game?
I think it's called Gridiron Heights or something.
But it's like same people that made.
Yeah.
All right, it's YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check it out too.
YouTube, Bleacher Report.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check it out.
that
'Cause
joke.
they
Now
very good.
I'll be honest with you. The Gridiron Heights, you gotta rewind a lot because that shit goes real fast, and they throw a lot of shots out, and you gotta look at the behind the scenes and look at all the stuff that you see going on. Because if you don't see it, you gonna miss all the good little nuggets they be putting in there. But that's really a good cartoon.
Gotcha.
That's the reason why I mentioned that, people. We not like just talking sports. These are all cartoons.
Yes.
Yeah. For the Game of Zones one, I was watching when Tibbs just went to Minnesota, and Cat and Wiggins is there, and they just bring in Jimmy Butler, and he's torturing them in practice.
Yeah.
And they crying like little girls. That was hilarious.
Yeah,
man.
Wiggins. They make Wiggins hilariously.
Yo,
They
that
make
was-
him so hilarious.
Yes.
Hilarious.
He's like, he be like, and they do those voices. He be like, but I don't want to go in. I don't want to go in. Can you
It's like, can we just sit
Jim.
down for a little bit? And Jimmy just going crazy.
Yeah.
Like
Much like in real life.
he had
much like
the crazy face the
look.
entire episode. It was just hilarious. He's like, I'm here, bitches.
So I like to say this so I can get it out of the way because it's gonna take me a minute. Can I use somebody's phone? Matter of fact, prompt. You might actually know what this is when I give description. I do not remember the name of this cartoon.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm
And I
stat
said
boy,
that.
so I'll look it up.
Okay. But I'll tell you the premise, and I know you know this.
You don't know the
cartoon.
name, do you?
All right.
I do not remember the name.
All right.
It's about a teenage boy.
Mm-hmm.
This teenage boy has an ability. This ability is that this teenage boy ain't just a boy.
He's a car.
He's a car.
Turbo Team.
Yes, I knew you knew it. That's what I'm talking about.
If he overheats, he turns into a car, and the only way he can turn him back from a car is to cool him off.
The best freaking show. That is the show.
When was that? The 80s?
Huh? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That's definitely a deep cut from the 80s.
Oh my gosh, I love that show. I was so mad when they turned it off.
His uncle was a scientist or something, and he got zapped in his lab.
Okay, well, since you like that, I like Speed Racer. I got a car show too.
I love Speed Racer. Everybody loves it.
I got a car show too.
I have the Mach 5 in my living. Well, it's in my man cave now.
I hope your man cave get flooded.
And
you never invited me.
And I have Racer X's car too.
I hope it gets flooded then set on fire.
The Silver Star.
Mm-hmm. You never invited me to your man cave, yo. Pause.
It's not finished. It's still under
construction. It's definitely not finished.
Oh no,
you been there?
I've done a lot more sense.
You did a lot more sense. The week has done you well.
Yes.
You been there?
Of course I have.
He's been over my house before. I've known him longer.
So how can we be a professional team and only 2/3 of the team is invited to certain stuff?
I've never been to your house.
Exactly. You never been to the bar with us.
All right, we gotta change.
We going out and you just no show.
We gotta change some things then.
As soon as the bars open back up.
You never went to no festivals with us. We be doing things.
What kind of festivals?
Beer fest.
Bears.
Oh yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. All right, say no more. I'm in. But back to this what's it called again?
Teen Turbo or Turbo Teen?
So,
oh my gosh.
It's a dude that if he gets heated up. So I'm guessing if he gets mad or if he gets hot.
No, like physically hot. Like
physically
temperature.
hot.
His temperature got rise.
So in the summertime, most likely he's turning into a car most of the day.
No, but it would be like it would have to be extreme heat.
Like he would get like someone got too close to a campfire.
Or if he's like staying next to a heater or steam or radio.
Only his immediate circle knew
how to get him back to normal. Like I remember the one episode where they put ice cream on him to get him to cool down, and he would turn back to himself.
I'm gonna have to check this out.
But it was such a cool ass cartoon.
So
I do not know why.
Was it? Like how long did it survive?
It might have made one season. I don't even know. It might. If it went 13 episodes, I'd be shocked.
I would be shocked too.
Seriously.
Hey, you say that's that's the show. That's these.
It was one of my favorite shows.
All right, I respect it.
I loved it.
I don't know. See, my cut's a little bit deeper because I don't know if y'all would remember this. Well, I know you won't remember it, but
try me.
It's called Battle of the Planets.
I've heard of it.
G-Force.
Captain Planet?
No. Okay. It was these five teenagers. Right. Jason, Mark, Princess, Tiny, and this little. He wasn't a teenager. He was They actually made him in a lab. It's called Keop. Okay. He's a little boy, and they all had vehicles. Jason had a race car. Princess had a motorcycle. Mm-hmm. Mark had a single engine prop plane. Mm-hmm. Prince Keop had his little sidecar that went with Princess's motorcycle. And Tiny, he flew the big ship called the Fiery Phoenix. Each drone fit into the Phoenix, and they all had costumes looked like birds.
Why do I feel like all of a sudden when you break it down, I've definitely seen the show?
And they all had individual powers. Like they all jumped. They all knew have their little martial arts skills. They all had little individual weapons. Like
sound like Thunderbirds.
Not exactly Thunderbirds.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
That's what it sounded like to me.
But and the big ship did it did the one thing that none of the other ships could do. It's called the Fiery Phoenix. It would turn into a giant flaming phoenix bird, and they could take it through anything. It would look through volcanoes, through space monsters, through the whole nine.
What years is this?
This is early 80s.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now we going to the early 80s. Okay,
maybe
right.
70s.
I got one.
But it was a Japan show that they imported.
Oh, so
okay, all right.
What's it called?
It's called Battle of the Planets. Just like they imported that. They imported Star Blazers. That's with the Argo and they had a year to save planet Earth.
Yeah. Okay.
The plot sounds amazing, but
I actually want to check it out.
This planet called Gamelon attacked Earth with radioactive bombs. The Earth will become inhabitable in a year unless they went to Gamelon's twin planet, got the I forgot what it was called, but it would take the radiation off of planet Earth. Every time they tried to send a ship up, Gamelon would destroy the ship. They finally built the ship out of an old wreck of a giant battleship called the Yamamoto, and well, they changed it to the Argo for the American version. And its main weapon was the wave motion gun. It was their engine and their gun.
Oh wow!
Their main gun.
I'm gonna check it out. It sounds poppin'.
It actually looked. It was what I would say it was a legit battleship. It had laser cannons. It had missiles. It had pulsar cannons. They had a fleet of airplanes inside of it called the Black Tiger Squadron.
Was the action good?
Yes.
How was the graphics?
The graphics. It was early Japanimation.
For that time, yeah, I guess.
So it was amazing.
So it was pretty much ahead of ours.
I actually have the first season on Blu-ray.
I'm gonna take it.
Oh, you would have found that one.
My boy has the second season on Blu-ray. We said we was gonna switch out. They did a third season, and it never made it to America because it wasn't that well sponsored.
Racist.
But the way they broke it down, one season lasted at least 30 episodes.
Well, they do stuff
Wait,
like that.
hold on.
And
Is
at the
it,
end of every episode, they would be like, "Hurry up, Star Force! Only 275 days until the Earth becomes inhabitable."
Right.
Do they speak in Japanese?
Some of them, they would.
I think I know what you're talking
They
about.
would dub it over.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's an app on the PS4 that I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about.
Star Blazers. It was
No, I'm wrong. I'm talking about the Japanese Power Rangers.
And then they have the other joints too, like Transor Z.
Nah, you doing like deep cuts that I ain't got a clue of, yo.
So that goes back to the Voltron days.
I got.
But I know Voltron.
Yeah, Voltron and Transor Z.
Ultron.
Morlo, you got
Voltron.
it.
No, what was the other one?
Ultraman.
Ultraman. There you go.
I got a deep cut.
Ultraman was hilarious. I just like the way it looked. The buildings, the fake person, and all that stuff. That was
the guy in
great.
the giant suit.
Yeah, the guy in the giant suit fighting the rubber people.
Of course.
Okay, can you got any deep cuts, any like cartoons that you watched or shows, movies?
Oh, do you guys remember? I think it was the late '90s when that Spawn movie came out.
Yes.
Love it.
HBO had a Spawn cartoon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did y'all watch that?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, definitely. That was
Yes.
something you was watching.
Spawn was amazing.
Ash should have been in bed on Friday.
He was sneaking up.
Staying up late. Mom, yeah, mom.
Turn the TV on real low. And as soon as it went off,
No, my parents had like a DVD of that
Of the movie.
of the show, or like a volume one.
That's
or
where they
whatever.
that's where they got the game
Kate.
from, right?
I gotta realize like we're around his parents' age.
it looked the worst thing. He turned it off and go watch some real sex. on
Oh
HBO.
wow.
See, can't stop talking about porn.
Really king porn.
Porn, I like that.
The fact that you like it is a
That
problem.
might be my Pornhub name now. I actually
It's probably taken.
not
But
King,
I like
King
that
Porn
one.
69,
That was a good
96.
No, I was talking about the key thing. Saying Spawn.
You like SpongeBob, right?
Nah, I was more into Cartoon Network, not Nickelodeon.
Did you just say no to SpongeBob?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he really did.
I'm not a big SpongeBob fan.
So
I'm not.
Goofy for me.
I've watched it, but it's not one of my favorites.
No.
But I will say
Alright.
the funniest episode I ever watched of SpongeBob. was
Why are
when
you
he
getting
was stuck
disappointed?
at the bottom of the at that one bus stop?
oh
I
yeah.
feel like this episode a lot of people know. That's like the mainstream
Yes.
episode.
Listen,
Like we all know
And
that.
the bus kept missing. He kept missing.
Yes,
it.
he just couldn't catch the. If he turned his head to the left, the
bus
bus
would
came to
go.
the right and then took off where he turned back around.
He went to go get a ticket. The bus came. Oh yeah. I don't like SpongeBob.
No.
Not really.
I think SpongeBob is one of the best cartoons of all time.
All right, that's great. That's one for your Mount Rushmore.
Don't put that on my Rushmore. See, I told you I'm
Mount
talking a little
Rushmore.
too much.
What about like the
Mount
Avatar? Did y'all watch that? Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yes.
I'm
It
gonna
was horrible.
try to rewatch it because I only watched bits and pieces when it first came out.
So good.
It was horrible.
What?
What are you talking about?
You know what? I'm not liking this.
The movie was horrible.
The
The
movie
movie
was.
was-
You like the
Oh, you
movie,
talking about the movie?
or you like the?
You talking about the blue people, right? That was good.
No, that's Avatar.
But you talking about the last Airbender
Oh,
movie?
you talking
Last
about
Airbender.
Airbender? What you talking? Oh, you talking about the highest grossing movie besides
Titanic.
Infinity War?
Oh, and damn, and the Endgame.
No, Avatar
Was
and-
that was?
is
At
one
the-
thing.
at the time,
I
yes.
said Airbender.
Yeah, I know what he's saying, but he was thinking about the blue
I thought you
people.
were talking about. I was about to say that was actually a very good movie.
I'm confused now.
He's thinking about the blue people, the Avatar,
that
the movie.
That was a very good movie.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
But we knew what you was
We're
talking about.
Aang.
I know what you was talking about.
Aang and the waterbenders and the
know what you're talking
firebenders. And
But then we talking about anime. Then you got to put Yu-Gi-Oh in there.
You consider?
Nobody like Yu-Gi-Oh?
I don't consider Yu-Gi-Oh anime, is it?
Yes.
I didn't even consider Avatar anime.
it's considered Yu-Gi-Oh.
Avatar is anime.
I knew it had like an influence. I just think
Yeah, it's definitely anime. Just like Pokemon is
anime?
anime. Digimon.
Hold up, what's anime?
And that was like Asian cartoons.
You said Avatar is Embedder? Embedder
no,
is not.
Avatar is definitely anime. Avatar is anime.
No, it's not. The Last Airbender, the Nickelodeon show. No.
I'm just not gonna rap with you, but
It might be
It's anime.
considered maybe because of what studio did it, but it doesn't have the same
It's
look.
created by not. I guess your genre is your genre. I guess it doesn't really matter where you're from.
I mean, then what makes it something an anime then? Like,
I don't know.
I
That's a
think
good question.
I was from
believe
Asia.
Anime
Yeah,
is-
but it wasn't.
And it wasn't.
No, hold on, I'm
Two
looking up.
Americans made it.
Avatar: The Last Airbender is an animated cartoon. Here's why.
Well, animated. That's different.
No,
They
no,
just-
anime. ANIME. And by the way, I lied. It's not anime.
Oh.
You was trying.
I was trying
You was trying.
I was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna lie, because somebody gonna watch it and look it up.
Yo, Keith is like, no, there it is. It's anime ain't the same thing. Anime.
Eat the cake, anime. Eat the cake.
Anyway, though.
What you call it was always a classic. And when it comes to animation,
Digimon?
or anime,
Digimon?
Ghost in the Shell, they've been remade it like a million times, turned into a
The
movie.
greatest anime movie ever made is Akira.
That's what people say.
Whatever.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You put that over Dragon Ball Z? Dragon Ball Z is anime, right?
Yeah, you.
Oh, okay.
I
So
said
y'all-
movie. I didn't say.
they got a movie.
No, it's like a
That's a
long ass
TV
TV show. It's like a really long ass TV show.
No. Dragon Ball Z has a movie.
I'm just saying, but the TV show is what
But-
everybody cares about.
Yeah, everybody cares about the TV show.
Nobody cares about the movie.
So it's stuff that I like, y'all don't like. All right, but okay.
I like Dragon Ball Z. That's
I'm
like
not-
the
nobody's
anime
saying
that.
that got me
Listen,
to anime.
Do you like the movie
Okay.
over the TV show? Is what you're trying to say?
Yes.
Oh wow,
The movie was so much better than the TV show.
wow.
What?
Yes.
Like,
And
what
I didn't
one are
even
you
watch
talking
that
about?
show that one.
Send all
Which
hate
one?
mail directed to Stat Boy.
Oh,
I'm sorry, what you say, bro?
Send all hate mail directed to Stat Boy, care of
Where
Prime
you
Debates
live at?
featuring Stat Boy.
Where you
Don't
live
say
at?
what? Where the fuck you live at? You're asking me where I'm living
Where
at.
you- so I can give me an address.
No.
I was trying to Iron Man you.
Why you got Akira so high? I like it though. It's a classic. It's an OG. It's definitely without it, the stance of where it's at wouldn't be the same.
Yes,
But
it is the standard bearer.
it's definitely the standard bearer. But
Only
I
thing
don't
I
know.
put on that level is Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scroll is like classic.
Yes.
You got-
Ninja Scroll is
you got
classic. You ever
Cowboy
seen Ninja?
Bebop?
You ever seen
nah,
Ninja?
I haven't heard of that.
This show is like classic. It's not as popular as like Ghost in the Shell and like Akira, but it's definitely really, really good. Really, really good.
I'll have to look it up.
Definitely.
Yes.
First of all,
So,
Key, it's not anime.
have you ever seen it? You should check it out too.
It's got sex in it. You'll like it.
Oh, I might get some.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Damn,
How long is the sex
don't
scene?
watch it. Don't watch it now.
How long is the sex scene?
It almost has a rape in there.
It has a lot of good sex scenes in there. It got a good lot of
It's
good
a
nudity.
lot? So it's a porno.
It's a lot of good nudity.
That's
in
why
it.
y'all like it so much, because it's a porno.
No, I like it because the action.
Yo,
Fucking-
that's why
those
they like it
fucking
so much. I was
ninjas.
wondering why.
Those ninjas in their drawings was off the chain.
he had no shame. The boys like
It's sometimes
I got
don't tell them.
he's like, I got no problem raping a corpse. You better shut the fuck up and stay still.
That show was really good, and the abilities of them was all unique and talented and really, really good. And like I said, the action in Cure is really, really good. Ghost in the Shell had, I think, the better plot and storyline.
That is a great story. Period.
What about Cowboy Bebop?
Oh, I was watching that last night.
Or Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah. That's
So
it.
is they only had one season, or I couldn't
Yeah,
find more seasons?
it was one season.
All right, I figured that.
I saw a couple episodes. It's not a bad show.
Thank you.
So you wanted it to my approval.
So I don't want to wish your approval, pops.
This good.
I don't. You want to show me love at home? So I mean, pause.
Wow.
Pause.
Yeah, pause that.
Wait,
First of all,
that?
we don't live
Wait.
together. Now, if you want to know my address, it's.
I think it's time to move on to anything else after that.
I don't know why.
I think you need to work on your Mount Rushmore now.
I need a cheesesteak. That's what I need. So, all right, how about this? So, if you had to take one cartoon and you had to watch it every day for the rest of your life, you can't pick any other one. What would it be?
I had to watch one.
One
I had
cartoon.
to watch over and over and over.
Over and over again. You're stranded on the island. That's the only DVD set that you have. What about you, Key? I give the.
Oh man, it would have to be something that's like a lot of episodes, not
What about
like
you,
that
bro?
one season one.
I'm thinking.
You want? I can go first. If
Yeah,
I
you
like.
go.
Go ahead.
Scooby Doo.
All right, okay.
They made different.
Which one? I mean,
All of them. I mean,
No, you can't say all of
I
them.
can't say all of them.
You can't take the remakes.
No, that's what you mean.
You can't take the
I
remakes.
can take the
You got-
different types of
No,
series.
you can't. They can't.
They
They
all
can't.
fall underneath
They
Scooby
can't
Doo.
because they all by different people.
I'm sorry. Did you make the scenario?
No.
Did you make? Okay then, bitch.
No, you
Okay,
didn't
then.
make the scenario.
I just made the scenario.
You're making up as you go.
I just did.
No.
Yes.
No.
like all of the Scooby Doos, like
They-
Scooby Doo,
No,
where
no.
are you?
Nope, he can't have no.
A pup named Scooby Doo.
Nope, he can't have it.
Okay,
Shaggy.
that was my shit too. Pup named
Puppy-
Scooby Doo.
You can't have it.
Listen,
that was my shit.
listen, yo.
Can't have it.
Yes, I can.
Can't.
I
fucking
made the
have
scenario,
it.
yo. This is not Madden. You have no power in here.
You can't
So.
have it. You can't.
This is not Madden.
He trying to have them all. No, he has to have.
But a ghost
He has-
in town.
He has to.
So call the coolest pup around. Oh, Scooby, a pup named Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo, Scooby Doo.
That's when he was a baby, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
But he was still doing the greatest things.
So Key, I would still take all the Scooby Doo.
I'm gonna say no. Just give him the ones from the 60s and 70s.
Okay, okay, they made 8 seasons from that one
Okay.
alone.
Well, just keep that.
But no, you're not about to live. Where are you? We need some. Come on, harmonize.
Yeah, you was high as hell. They sung that song.
Wasn't?
No, they sounded high as shit when they sung that
They
song.
did. They definitely was. That was the crack baby era, right? Oh no, that was way before that.
That was heroin. No,
Heroin, all that. Good
So what about y'all
that was
though?
acid. I'd have to, if I had one cartoon.
One cartoon for the rest of your life. on the
G.I.
island.
Joe.
Okay, well then you can only pick one.
Then I'm taking the original series
Okay.
with Snake Eyes and the Weather Dominator and the Mask.
I don't think that series was better than the series I grew up watching, but okay.
Okay, I'm glad you think that.
Yeah, I'm taking which one.
No, I'm not asking you right now. It's not your
I'm
turn.
taking. I'm
What about
taking,
you, Key?
Family Guy.
Are you serious, yo? Yeah, why? Out of all the cartoons, Family
Yeah, why?
Guy?
It's funny. It's I can always rewatch them and keep on laughing. You might get bored with Scooby Doo. Then what?
I'm never getting bored with Scooby Doo.
I'm just saying you might.
Actually, that might be the closest to news that Dre watches because they have
What?
they have topical
do.
episodes.
They do.
No, if I would have said
Closer
South
than
Park,
the
if I would have said South
No,
Park, yeah.
Family Guy do it too.
Nah, not as bad as South Park.
Family Guy, The Simpsons, South
South
Park.
Park did.
The Simpsons is our future.
Hold up.
Oh,
South,
you said-
hold
yeah,
up.
okay.
South Park did what was it? The
Trap in the
Lord, the
Closet?
Lord, the Trap in the Closet.
South Park, they
the-
did World of Warcraft.
They did that one too.
Lord of the Rings. They go on all issues. What's
did,
trending with
Scientology.
oh, that was so funny.
They did one with homeless
That was
people.
so funny. I remember that one.
They did one with homeless people.
Yes,
They did one with marijuana, a lot with marijuana.
the legalized weed episode.
Yeah, but I definitely going to use South Park. I mean, not South Park. I was definitely going with Family Guy. Family Guy
did.
would just make me laugh.
They did one with Walmart taking over the
And Walmart
economy.
was-
Oh,
was
and
Olivia.
because on like the later episodes, I didn't see them all, so I'm like still like, there's some episodes I haven't actually
so
watched.
you only get the first 5 seasons.
Who told you that?
You just told me I only get 8 seasons.
No,
Okay, fine. You get
no,
the first 8 seasons.
no, I
You just
get-
told me
I get
8 seasons.
all
no,
the
no, you don't.
seasons.
No, you not.
My show hasn't been
This
remade.
is preposterous.
No, my show hasn't rebooted.
Preposterous.
Hooked on Finance Alert. This is preposterous. I think I'm saying it right. Right,
I
Prime?
think he's saying it
No.
wrong. I would say
How you-
Preposterous.
preposterous.
I knew he was saying it wrong.
This
It
is
sounded like you saying that drink, the papa meat Permary. It sounded like it's a drink you saying.
Anyway, no, you want to.
Kid, you up?
Simpsons, because it lasted a long time and because it feels like it will never end. So I'll never get bored of it. It's not my
man.
favorite show, but
Yeah, boom. I like it. I think we lost.
I think you heard his heart.
Mine.
Did he just say The Simpsons?
Yes. Why?
The
Simpsons is by far the worst show ever made.
What?
Ever made.
Got something wrong with you.
One, I understand. They have a great
Yeah, just yawn at him next time,
Hold
King.
on, no. Yeah.
Three
Listen,
words.
hold on, hear me out. Hold on.
Tree House of Horror.
Can I explain? One, they do have
Doesn't matter.
the greatest psychic in history because they just predict shit and it comes to life. But this is horrible. It's not
But you gonna
funny.
need social media bullshit, but you don't like the show, whatever.
Got something to say, Pumpkin? You got something to say?
You are the worst show sometimes. Yo, like this is crazy.
How am I the
You get
worst?
bent out of shape when we don't agree with your shows, and then you want to like say like The Simpsons, which is probably one of the best cartoons, TV shows of all time.
It's not.
And you're gonna say it's the worst.
It's not. It is the worst.
You are losing it.
I'm
my
not
friend.
losing it. I'm not losing it. I might be hungry, but I'm not losing it.
You telling me? All right. So you telling me? I don't know. Maybe that's you, Prom.
Scooby-Doo is way better than
Scooby-Doo
Simpsons.
better than Simpsons?
I,
I'm asking outside biased opinion.
okay. Do what you want.
Get you next, so I'm waiting for your answers.
Honestly, I'm going to have to go with The Simpsons.
There you
And I
go.
love
Of course, because you knew him longer.
But I love Scooby Doo.
Yo,
All
listen.
right, so okay, what do you think? Scooby Doo or Simpsons? What do you think is a better show?
Simpsons. Scooby Doo. It's too kiddish. I would get tired of it.
So now I'm a kid.
No, it's just like you want to get tired of it
defend
after a
them.
while.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Nuh-uh.
Now I'm a kid, Key.
I'm just saying you want to
You
get
are a
tired
kid.
You
of it.
want to get tired of seeing?
You're a kid.
You lucky. I really want to talk about the show, but I can't because I can't say the certain color. So I'm not. Let's just
Color?
leave it
What are
alone.
you talking about?
I can't say the
Say
color.
yellow.
I can't say it. That's why I haven't said it. Like I really want to grind that show up, but I can't say it. So
So you don't like it because they all yellow?
Man,
You racist to yellow?
yeah.
You got an issue with
first of all,
that?
you can't be racist to. Let me stop.
To the
Yeah,
color
you
that's on
should.
his microphone.
Let me stop.
To the color
You
that's on his
can't be
microphone.
racist to the color of somebody's skin. It was that what you was about to say that?
Really?
Let me stop, yo. Let
Oh.
me stop. Sometimes I talk before I think.
It shows.
But anyway,
I'm gonna
Yo,
need
you killing me.
you to just stop. Work on your.
I can't say it. It took me for 24 years to say it. I'm not
No,
saying
that's not what I'm saying. Work on your Mount Rushmore because
Simpsons is horrible.
We will stop
Just
that right
explain
there.
to me why The Simpsons is horrible.
First of all, the entire cast is Lilo. That's one.
The low. It's like you saying mellow.
Two, it's just
I thought
boring. Like even with the new technology, at least I can say Family Guy upgraded their graphics.
So did The Simpsons.
No, they did not.
Yes, they did.
I could watch a show from 1999 and watch one from 2018. It's
There's
the
a
same.
difference.
No, it's not.
No,
No, it's
there's a
not.
difference.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
Maybe
is.
the Simpsons movie, yes.
No.
By the way, which is actually a very good movie. Listen. Spider Pig. That's Spider Pig does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. Cause he's a pig. Look out! Here
Yo,
comes
Kay,
Spider Pig.
how much time we got left, if any?
We're at an hour and 7 minutes.
All right. So we're going to do our Mount Rushmore now. Pretty much is going to be our favorite cartoons of all time. Let's go with the Simpson hater first. All right. Let's go with you.
First of all,
Yeah.
Or do you need some time?
what episode is this? What
I
episode?
think we're on episode 9 or
9.
8.
Okay, so like Prime, I can't count.
Kay, do you know what episode we on?
I have it on the thing. I can check it out. I can look it up right now.
Yeah, that'd
So
be great.
we know by now I'm always last to go.
No, you went last because Prom be allowing you to, but then when I get a chance to cut you off, I get you.
So this is not mad. You don't cut me off.
No,
I'm
you're
always
not gonna
last.
be last all the time.
That's how I am. That's how I am. You do the intro. I'm the last with the Mount
I think
Rushmores.
out of 8, 9 episodes that we've done, he's only been last maybe once. I mean no.
I'm
He hasn't
always
been
last.
once. All right,
I'm always last.
this time you're not, just because of your Simpson reference. You're not going last. To
Now we
Simpson.
being prejudiced. All right.
Because you was horrible.
All right,
You was
all
being
right,
racist.
All right. All right, Papa.
This is episode 8.
Episode 8. By far, though. Top 4 cartoons of all time. No order or order?
No order. You know our Mount Rushmore. They just faces.
Okay, so of course I'm going with the entire Scooby Doo franchise.
Respect.
2. I gotta go with the entire Justice League franchise.
So you mean just Super Friends, Justice League?
Yeah, I don't.
That's not a TV show.
Yeah, that's kind of confusing.
That's a movie.
No, Justice League. No, it's a cartoon.
That's a movie.
Super Friends, Justice League Unlimited.
Wait,
they all
so
cartoon
you're
shows.
counting all that?
Yes,
That's what I was
That's like
asking.
different creators.
It's a
There's
franchise.
different eras.
It's a franchise.
It's not a
Oh,
franchise.
It's a franchise, yo.
I don't. That's kind
Hey,
of.
yo,
That's
Key,
a cop-out.
you're supposed to
That's
be
a
on my
cop-out, man.
side.
I just. All right.
I want to take everybody that's good in the world to be on my side.
All right, that's what we do. All right, fine.
That's what
the
we
entire
doing.
Scooby Doo franchise.
I want to take all the sodas
Okay.
on the table because that's why I feel like all the sodas on the table. They all from the same. They all from the same product. So I'm just going to take them.
I feel like you got to make the hard choice, kind of like a
He
decide
doesn't.
one.
He never
all
does.
right, all right. So can I say the entire Scooby Doo franchise? Can I say that?
We let you ride with that one because we don't really care. But you know what I'm saying? No, technically,
And
no.
that's the issue at hand. I don't care about nothing I say, but it's all good. It's all good.
Prime,
It's all
what
good.
do you feel? Do you feel like you allow these?
I think the Justice League one is
It's a bit stretch.
too big. That's a huge
all right.
stretch.
Because you said so, I'll drop it. Fuck you.
I know. That's what we have Prime here for. That's
All right,
what we have Prime here
I
for.
am the voice of logic.
Scooby Doo franchise. South Park.
Hold on, what was your two?
South Park.
Scooby Doo, South Park. He ain't put no thought into this one.
You can take a Justice League. You just can't
I
take
did.
all of them.
I did.
So which one was your favorite one?
I-
What's your favorite Justice League?
Justice
Can I say
League
Justice League and Justice League Unlimited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give
I
that.
can say that?
I'll
All right.
give that
That
as
sounds
being
good.
one.
I like
that's
that.
All right. So
one
just
going.
Justice League.
Does Young Justice fit into that?
No.
Okay.
No. So Justice League / Unlimited.
Yeah, because
All right, that's three.
they just changed the name in one season.
That's
Yeah.
four. I gotta go with Wacky Races.
What is that?
The Wacky Racers.
That's
Wacky
the
Races.
show out.
On
the
Boomerang.
Pit
Yeah.
Stop
Yeah.
and the Anthill Mob and
So that's what I'm gonna go with.
That's cool.
That's my
That's
four.
dope. Key, you can go next.
Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to look up wacky ways. All right. Okay. All right. My first one would be that Justice League Unlimited.
No, okay, you can't do that. You gotta
can't
pick one.
pick the same
You
one?
gotta pick one.
Just
Wait,
did what you just
I
did.
did the same thing as you.
I know. I just wanted to rebuttal it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like you can't pick the same one and the same
You
one
can't pick the same one though.
as you.
But no, here's all good, man.
Young Justice.
nice.
So Justice League Unlimited and Young Justice.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's my two. I want to ask for the Avatar. Does you know how there was a sequel series, Legend of Korra?
Yeah, what about it?
If I say
You
Avatar,
just want the Lavender Core, or you want both?
or do they like? Is it the same thing as Justice League?
It's a story continuing. That's
Okay, all right, then that's mine. Third one.
all. Okay.
All right, and then the fourth one would be. Oh wow, this is a hard one. This might be some recent.
You're a big time Avatar fan, I see. A lot of
Yeah.
people don't watch the Legend.
It's really good.
That's a deep cut.
Yeah, it was.
Key, that's a good show.
What's your last one again?
This might be recency bias, but Rick and Morty. I'm really
Okay.
enjoying it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
really
really
good.
enjoying
It
it.
is good. Hope it keep it going strong.
Yeah,
It's really
same.
good. You see their new show on Hulu?
Oh yeah,
Wait,
I seen
time
that. I
out,
watched
time
it.
out,
I still,
time out,
Yeah.
time out,
With
time
the
out,
aliens?
Time out. Why is your leg space in my leg space, bro?
Huh?
Why is your leg space in my leg space?
I'm just stretching out, dog. You see me? I'm
but my
lounging.
lace is longer than yours. Can I get my leg space back?
Do you not using it?
I'm using it now. Go ahead, Prom.
My legs back going.
I don't know what's going on over there, but
Yo, it's him, man.
the views of what's happening over there do not affect this over here.
I'm definitely about to like switch chairs with you eventually.
You been
This
saying
man-
that for how many weeks now?
No, he's been saying it, but now I'm really starting to believe it now. I can't do it no more.
Can't be crowding the fat man space. This fat man space right here.
What's yours, bro?
Mine's.
Damn,
I didn't want to
be last though. I didn't want.
Yo, go ahead, man.
I was a little salty about that.
You can go.
No, it's all good, man. I just realized that I was like, I didn't want to be last though. Go ahead. No,
See?
you got it.
See, look.
I
You
digress.
see?
No, seriously,
You
you good.
digress, man. Go.
No, he good. You go.
Prom is never last, though. No offense, Prom.
Oh, he isn't. He never.
Was he the
never
me or you?
last- Okay.
You want to fuck up the mojo?
Oh, he did it once because that was just that one time.
Prom, go ahead, Prom.
So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do last because they said it. Give Prime a chance to whatever. Okay. So mine is G.I. Joe, of course.
Same one from his. Like which?
The 80s. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Did I say Dennis the Menace? I did say
Yeah.
Dennis the Menace. Dennis the Menace. I spoke of them earlier.
You did.
Garfield
Nice.
is another one. That with the Heathcliff part, that was always my thing. And Riff Raff, the cat.
Oh, right, gosh. I was saying gargoyles. All right, go ahead.
My last one.
I actually just learned that Garfield was one of the longest running cartoons because of they actually kept producers, so they stayed in syndication
Are you serious?
even after they was canceled.
I was
they
wondering why
stayed
it was so
syndication.
long. They kept making new ones and shit like that.
What's that other one called?
The one that he just talked about?
No. No, Teen Turbo was a good one, but it's not my all time. It can't be.
But then it can't
my
be
all-time.
called The Show.
It was the show though. It was so. it was the show. But I'm gonna have to say the other one.
Samuel L. Jackson.
I would say Transformers.
Which one?
Probably the 81
Okay.
that led into the movie. That's what makes G.I. Joe and Transformers in there
That great?
because they went from the show and then they went into the movie. If I had to like take somebody out, I'll probably take like Garfield out and put in like something like what's the show? Like He-Man or some shit like that.
He-Man.
Thundercats was my shit though. I ain't gonna hold you, but
That's actually on my list.
But Dennis the Menace was just like so important to me. Like I would literally come home to school, me and my brother, and even after my brother got like older and wasn't into that shit, go home, put Pop-Tart in, or watch that before we did homework every day, and that was like childhood. I love that fucking show, and I probably will watch it now and wouldn't love it at all. But for those years when it was out, is everything.
He would still love it. He just look at me like,
No, I watched the old episode, but it just wasn't the same. It was
watch this.
It was just no. It
But
was
you still watch it.
no, but it was still like it was more like it was reminiscent. It was just like straight, you know what I mean, reminiscent about stuff.
All right.
Unique Mount Rushmore. Garfield definitely made.
Fuck you, bitch. Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now.
Talk about the battle rat.
You know what I mean? 1 2. 1 2.
He's just
Put me
gotta
out
be
right
like,
here.
yo, he just gotta take my thing.
1
He wanna
2.
be last, then he
1
was
2.
holding his mic like me.
I just pause.
On that note, I think I'm gonna do my list now.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
do your
bro.
list.
G.I. Joe. The one I mentioned earlier. Thundercats. Star Blazers. The one I was breaking down to y'all. Because I'm telling you, if I bring the deep.
They made a game out of that, right? Stargazers?
No, Blazers. No.
I think they did.
It
But
might have been. It wasn't about that. It wasn't about that. It might have took the name and franchise.
okay, gotcha.
And for a fourth, Speed Racer.
Nah, I said no shit.
I didn't see that coming. So you ain't got you're the only one. Actually, never mind. I'll take that back. I was gonna say yours is the only one that didn't have an adult cartoon in there, but his didn't either. No, it doesn't. It didn't have to be.
Dennis the Menace is adult. Dennis the Menace is adult cartoon. It was a movie, damn it.
There was a couple movies.
I gotta look this up, man.
They made a couple. They didn't make it to. I think only one made it to the movie theater though. I think the rest was like straight to DVD.
I think so. The first one was a movie, and then the rest of them was like just straight to DVD.
yeah. Because the guy from Grumpier Old Man played Mr.
You said that
Wilson.
was a cartoon?
Dennis the Menace.
Yeah, it's so
You
many.
ever heard of Dennis the Menace before?
There's
Those
so
are-
many
those are,
Dennis the Menace. It's not
comic
even
It was
funny.
a comic strip,
It was a
saying,
comic
in
strip,
the
a
newspapers.
comic book, a
Yeah.
cartoon.
So it's Dennis the Menace and Garshner.
And who?
Just say Dennis the Menace, dude.
Dog, it's so many popped up. It was not even funny.
Just click Dennis the Menace.
Cartoon.
Red overalls, blue
That one?
t-shirt, blonde hair.
That?
Yep, that is. There it is.
A big fuzzy dog named Ruff.
I'm mad.
You know what is another show that cartoon I didn't mention that I like, and they
Okay.
I think now they kind of like reboot. They turn into a live series.
What?
Casper the Friendly Ghost?
No, Archie.
Yeah, they did turn it into a live series.
Archie. What's Archie?
What's the Archer?
Riverdale.
Archie?
Is that the dude that it's like Robin Hood?
No.
That's what that is. That's
Riverdale is
that
Archie.
show is based off of that. I
Yes.
never knew that.
You stop.
Wait,
What?
Wait.
I don't watch that shit.
I don't watch it either. How
Wait,
did you not know that?
Riverdale, as
I
in,
never
like,
watched it.
Like the one that's on Netflix.
Riverdale, that's on the CW
It's on
and
Netflix though.
Netflix,
It is on Netflix though.
And when they're in high school.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's Archie.
Archie.
That's based off a cartoon.
Yes, a comic strip, Archie.
No way.
Is
Archie
it funny?
Andrews.
Hold on,
No.
I thought it was supposed to be like series vampire-y.
No,
It's not vampire, but that's on serious though.
they turned it
Riverdale's-
serious. They made
Oh,
it.
okay.
serious.
All right. I was about to say you watch
Do they
cartoons
use the
like
same
that?
names?
Yes, Archie Andrews, Veronica Lodge, Betty.
Jug. They got Jug, the water head. Something.
Jughead. Yeah, Jughead.
That's based off a cartoon.
Yes.
I love you, bro. Why do you know this? I watched it. I like
And-
Riverdale.
I never knew.
They're-
I seen
So,
Riverdale.
I like Archie then.
They're literally
Okay,
all
high
the
five.
they're literally all the same all the same universe. Archie, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. There's another one that came on with that. Josie and the Pussycats. It's a whole group of them, and they actually when they redid the cartoons or the comic books, they made them more adult themed. Like Sabrina the Teenage Witch is an actual witch who fights demons now. Just
Oh,
like
okay.
they did
Okay.
the show.
Okay.
And the comic strip in the comic book, Archie got shot and killed while trying to save one of his friends from his friend's father was running for office as a governor, and this guy wanted to as an assassin tried to snipe him. Archie saved him and got sent. And before he died, Sabrina found his soul and took his soul on a journey through the nether realm to bring him back to life.
It's all connected.
Yeah.
That's actually
But-
very dope.
I do remember them. I don't remember exactly when, but I do remember hearing a while back that they was doing that with the comic books, with the Archies, making them more adult. You know what I mean? Popular. I think that
Like
was
they still have the funny version, but they have the more adult themed
mature,
version,
yeah.
more
Because
mature
they was
versions.
trying to adapt. I think that was when all that Twilight stuff was going on, and they were
Exactly.
they were trying to tap into that.
Yeah, and
Okay.
it did pretty well apparently because they
Yeah.
have both series still running.
Oh wow!
It's like they did a series for a comic book for Angel, a comic book for Charmed, which took
Yeah.
over where the series left off.
You know, I
It's like,
remember
so
that.
for the Charmed sisters. It's not the ones they got on in the TV show now. It's for the original three sisters.
Okay, they got a new Charm show.
Yeah,
Oh.
it sucks.
It's
It's horrible.
Well, you know what? Since we spent like the last 5 minutes talking about old ass comics and cartoons and shit. Okay, you ever seen? I just want to be a smart ass.
I'm just listening to whatever your smart ass gonna
I'm
say.
waiting for this one.
Okay,
Fritz the Cat.
Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom.
Oh yeah, no, I
like
love
Danny
that show.
Phantom.
You did?
Yeah,
What about American Dragon Jake Long?
I like that.
I never watched it.
Why didn't
Oh,
you
it's
say
very good.
Batman animated series or Batman Beyond? I was looking for that.
Oh, I forgot about Batman.
You got the
No,
shirt
wait,
on.
Yeah, I got the shirt on.
Wait. You know what's crazy though? I liked the Superman animated series better than the Batman animated series.
I actually like the Batman animated series more than the Superman series.
Oh, that's crazy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
They always do Batman better than Superman.
Not the animated series though.
Yes, they did.
No, it did
all the time.
Listen, no.
We got the.
Those stories was deep.
We
No,
got.
I mean it was definitely deep, but Superman
got
animated
Joker.
series was ridiculous.
Joker was amazing. Name me a
No.
name me a
Mark
time.
Hamill.
Name me a like. So when you think of when I say Lex Luthor, what is the first image of Lex Luthor coming to your mind? Like, what do you think?
His
I think
character
the-
looked
I
the
think
way he
the
looked.
animated one with the purple shirt and the things on it drawn from the Super Friends, the villain.
Think about the old one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What about you?
See, that's not fair. I think about the one I grew up with. He got a black tux.
Yeah, the
Thanos
three-piece suit.
from the
That's what I
animated
think.
Thanos,
That's
no
my
bald.
image of him.
Mine's is Gene Hackman.
I had no problem with that.
I ain't no problem with that either.
Mine's is Gene Hackman.
I ain't no problem with that either.
I feel like that's sad. I wish I have an animated, like they all do, but I got a straight human being.
Well, you also don't watch as much animated as we do. Like,
I watched
is
that
still-
show
which is
though,
still
but it was
absurd.
just
It's
really
still absurd.
bad. It was just like I didn't like the show. It wasn't.
Oh wow.
Bro, you just said wait. You talking about Superman show?
Yeah, the cartoon one. I didn't like it.
What?
I wasn't a fan
So
of
you
it.
ain't like when Darkseid kidnapped him, brainwashed him, and he went back on Earth?
Brainiac
That
and all
was-
that
yeah,
stuff. I didn't like it.
That was Darkseid.
I'm just saying all the characters. I didn't like it. I love Superman. Superman to me is the beast, and he's the GOAT. But when it comes to movies, characters, and everything else, it's always going to be Batman. Probably.
he just Klingons you.
I know I don't know what that means, but okay.
Yeah, I know, that's definitely a new term.
In the Star Trek, whenever the show disrespect,
Oh yeah, they were turning it back to.
do that and turn it back. To you. He did that to you.
Have any of you watched Angel or Buffy? Those
Yeah.
He just
TV
mentioned
shows?
that. He mentioned Angel.
Like, do you recommend watching like Angel and all that?
I've never seen it.
I can honestly say if you watch Angel, you have to watch Buffy
Yeah, pretty much.
first because Buffy will give you the education of where Angel came from.
Okay.
But Angel I liked Angel better than Buffy.
So Buffy's worth watching though, right?
Yeah, Buffy caught on. Like the first season was kind
So
of
it's
slow.
slow because it was all like the high school girly shit, but then the action picked up later as the
yes.
seasons went on, and that's where Angel came in and the rest of them.
Okay.
I watched bits and pieces of that because I think I was watching Dawson Creek or something.
I never watched that.
And of course, there was a whole.
I didn't watch Buffy. Started watching Buffy after.
So look at me, man.
If Angel lasted,
You don't even
like,
know what that is.
if Angel lasted
That's
like
kind of
5
sound like
seasons.
Jersey Shore.
Look, Angel lasted like 5 seasons. I watched like
Take
the
your word
last
for
2
it.
seasons of Angel, and it made me go back and watch Buffy to find out what was going on with Angel.
Oh, okay. So you started watching Angel when they came out, and then you was like, "Oh, I'm a little lost," because you would start seeing Buffy in his episodes,
Yeah,
the crossover.
I got a deep cut since we still going. You might have watched this, and you might have watched this. You might have watched Celebrity Deathmatch.
yes.
Yeah, we all watched that.
I don't know that.
It came on MTV. It was just
MTV.
like, it was more like clay animation.
Yeah, it was more like Robot Chicken.
Yeah, clay animation.
They would just take celebrities, mash them up, and they would fight in the ring.
Claymation.
Yeah, it was
Claymation.
pretty, it was
It's
pretty
called
dope.
Claymation.
Sounds cool.
Oh, I just
It was-
thought
it
it
was-
called
it
clay
was amazing.
animation.
Yeah,
Oh,
used
they
to watch
one
that at the
word it
barbershop.
now.
yeah, it's Claymation.
Sweet. Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. Well, we got Mount Rushmore's out.
Claymate. Wait, hold on. Did you just
Yes.
make that? Did you just make that?
No, that's
No,
the
it's-
real word, Claymation.
Okay, all right. Well, you learn something new
That's
every
where,
day.
that's where they got because that term came around when they started making cartoons like that way back in the '60s, like
Right.
Gumby
All right.
and shows like that.
I love the Gumby cartoon. That was really good. You know what's funny that none of us said, at least between me and you. I don't know about so much about mine, but
Try me.
we never said like any of like the Warner Brothers,
Like
Looney
Bugs
Tunes.
Bunny,
Yeah, we didn't say none of
But
the Looney Tunes.
we love, but I love them.
I love them too.
I loved them before they started redoing them. Like they started making them more PC.
I guess so.
I'm
yeah.
surprised that none of y'all said Tom
Like-
and Jerry.
And I love Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry
So
is like
what they've done to Tom and Jerry takes some of the fun out of it.
Tom
What
and
they
Jerry
done-
to me is
I
like
haven't watched it lately.
All right. When we were younger and we watched Tom and Jerry, if Tom stuck his head if Jerry threw a stick of dynamite into a flower pot and Tom stuck his head into a flower pot, the pot would explode.
Yeah.
And it would form a daisy around his head and he'd
Right.
be in blackface.
right,
We were too young to know blackface was an insult.
right,
So we thought it was funny.
right.
And now people get offended by that and they edit that part out.
Oh, do they?
Yes.
I ain't never noticed
It's
it.
like they changed the voice for the older
mom.
black woman, Mammy.
Yeah,
They changed her voice, so now she doesn't sound like the old slave woman
Mm-hmm.
that just was running the kitchen. Thea Vidal does the voice for her.
really.
Yes.
And
so,
these are these are the old shows just cleaned up.
yes.
I guess so.
So if you can actually go online and order the old shows the way they originally was, but you can't watch them on TV. They won't show
Oh,
them
I
that
see what
way.
you're saying. Yeah, but I loved it. I loved Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry has a chance to be, but like the like I said, G.I. Joe. Well, I already explained to you about Dennis the Menace. G.I. Joe has that. It's G.I. Joe. You know what I mean? Transformers is Transformers. Those are things that I would, make sure I set my time to make sure I watched those episodes and I didn't miss any of them. And that same thing was with Dennis the Menace. And then the Garfield, Heathcliff, all that stuff that came on right after Dennis the Menace. It was my hour of fun watching those shows.
Like right now, if I'm in the kitchen cooking or like loading and unloading dishwasher, I'll take my iPad into the kitchen. YouTube has a live stream of the G.I. Joe cartoon where they show all the episodes in order. I'll put that on and zone out.
I mean, it's just really drawing. And then, then we talked about, it's good. It's really good. I don't know. You got something to say before we wrap up?
Yeah, I actually wanted.
Are you sleepy, little boy?
No, my allergies is killing me, dog. My left eye's about to go completely lazy. Fuck you. Actually, I want to say something about the old show real quick.
See me.
Which one?
The one y'all did, my Rushmore's on the NBA bus.
Who?
The The episode you wasn't here for?
Yeah.
Okay, what about it?
I want to say my Mount Rushmore for that one too.
You want to say your Mount Rushmore for what was the Mount Rushmore?
It was
Can you remember our last Mount Rushmore? Probably not.
It was the last Mount Rushmore was off of the basketball, and it was like our most disappointing.
Oh, let's go disappointing players. All right,
so,
go ahead.
So I want to say Lonzo Ball.
Damn, that's too early. Go ahead. The jury is definitely still out on him.
It is, but
I mean, you can see that he's probably not going to live up to what they thought he was.
The way his
he's already off
dad
the
hyped
team.
him up.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be.
Yeah. I want to say
if he makes a couple All-Star teams, I feel like he's worthy of his number 2 pick.
Yeah. That's
okay, if he
true,
make
but-
it, yeah. Okay, so that's Greg Oden.
He said it, but it's an injury thing. Go ahead.
I know.
We accepted it though.
Okay, so he actually said Melo that was actually pretty dope.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say Blake Griffin.
Oh. Wow, that's a complicated one.
That's no way.
Injuries definitely derailed his career.
Hold up. No, I mean injuries definitely derailed his career, but no, I mean I think he lived up to his
That's
ability.
what I was gonna say.
Nobody was expecting him to be an MVP.
Yes, it was.
Nobody was.
Yes, it was. That's why he went number 1.
Nobody was expecting him to be MVP.
You hope your number 1 pick can like get you like go to All-Star
Get you
games, average
at least to
20.
one finals. At least to one finals.
mean-
Number 1 pick. It's a number 1 pick.
I mean,
He hasn't made it out the second round.
It's not his fault.
And when he gets to the playoffs, he doesn't. He barely plays because he's always hurt.
I mean, when he's healthy, he's healthy. He has
That's why I
injuries.
said
Okay,
it's
so-
complicated.
When he's
but-
healthy, he balls.
All right, so I'm done.
That was 4.
Oh no, that was
Yeah.
and Christian Legner.
Who?
Christian Legner.
Exactly. Who?
Christian Legler?
Christian Leitner.
Christian.
Say it
You know
right.
who we talking
Say it
about.
right, man.
You know who we talking
Leitner.
I got lips.
Leitner.
Talking
Christian
about that damn,
Leitner.
that damn
Nerd.
dumbass Duke player. That's what
Leitner.
he's talking about.
I don't know.
Actually,
I don't know
this
why.
this might be a fact. Duke players when they come to NBA, they're not really good.
Say it again.
Outside Kyrie.
Listen, we not
Say it
having, we
again.
not, we
Outside Kyrie.
Say it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for the episode. We will continue this
Them
topic.
damn dumbass Duke players.
We'll talk this topic. All right, Potter Puffies.
Them
You know what I mean,
damn dumbass Duke players.
you know what? Chill. Yeah. We
The
don't get
wrong
mad
side of
because we had
Chapel
the
Hill.
best college player ever,
wrong
and we
side of
also
Chapel
had
Hill.
the
Who?
best college. Well, we actually have the best coach ever. Let's get it right. But we're not going
What,
there.
Dean Smith? He played for Powder
no,
Blue.
no.
I like Coach K.
Coach K is the GOAT.
Coach K looks like the
He's
devil.
the GOAT.
He's not the GOAT, but he's definitely
like
he's
the
the
devil on
GOAT.
the mascot.
He's
Damn,
the GOAT.
He do though. I mean, he's definitely top 5. He's
GOAT.
not the GOAT,
Whatever. But we're gonna wrap this
but
up.
you know.
We're gonna wrap this up. Yeah, Mount Rushmore was okay. We'll continue this next week. I'm coming for you, bro. Coming for you. Gonna talk about my team. Think we done? We were supposed to do that a couple weeks ago.
We was.
I know. I forgot.
I know.
You lucky. You know your team ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't shit.
I'm sorry. He's a Duke fan. I'm a North Carolina fan, so that's just the.
Oh, you
I
got
see.
it. I'm saving it. I'm saving it. All right.
All you guys who?
I'm saving it.
Wait, say it. All you guys.
Nope. I'm not saying it. I'm saving it.
Uh-huh.
Nope. We go on there.
You talking about Tar Heels, right?
You go. Yeah. I mean, you got me there. You got me there. So, thanks for everybody for listening. We wrapping this up. Please, once again,
Like, subscribe,
as always,
watch, listen.
Yeah, Prom always cuts me off at that point. I say my part, and he always says, like, subscribe. Thank you. Our Instagram, our Twitter, all those links is going to be at the bottom of the description. Please check us out. Prom Debate with Stats. It's the same name. We're definitely talking about college basketball next week. So pick out your teams. If you don't have one, I know. Are you a fan? You have to be, right, Key?
I'm not.
You're not a fan of them?
I'm not neither though.
You're not,
That's
a fan
crazy
of,
part.
what, you're not a fan of of your team?
Just college basketball in general.
I said college in general.
I
We're going to
agree.
talk college sports.
All right, I'm cool with that.
All right. Fuck you. Let me give you a fist bump because you got me back on my prowl. Now we're me and him. We're beefing. We're beefing.
Hey, you know what I did, Prom? I dedicated.
You delegated.
Yeah.
You gotta work on that.
You
Nick,
Yo,
you
man, I'm
gotta work on
trying.
that.
I'm trying to up my vocabulary.
deflected.
No,
That's
you
what
gotta need to
did.
know how to get your pronunciation
My
down.
pronunciation's all fucked up.
Yes. You sure you're sober?
It's not my fault.
That's what it is. He's sober. That's why you can't talk.
Drink that beer.
Sober, sober and in love. That's what it is.
Ooh.
And I'm hungry too, so add all 3 of them.
Yeah. So
On a cheesesteak.
Check us out. This will be up soon on our YouTube channel, and it will be up on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and SoundCloud, or wherever you listen to your precious podcasts is everywhere. So you got me a little pissed.
I can
That's
tell.
cool. But with that being said,
You can't let
I
it go.
am the great debater, Andre, for Prime.
You.
Go fuck yourself. For Stat Boy. Key, say what's up.
All right, hey guys, have a good one.
All right, we'll see you next week.
But boy.
Perfect.